Chuck is one of the weakest brawlers in the game right now, and a big reason for that is his playstyle. He's heavily dependent on his post, making him predictable and easy to counter on many maps and game modes. So today, we're not only giving Chuck Buffies, but we're also making some improvements to his base kit to make him more flexible and rewarding to play. Chuck will be getting some major changes to his base kick, starting with his attack. First, his range is being increased from 6.67 tiles to 7 tiles, giving him a bit more reach in fights. His attack is also being reworked to have a 20-degree spread, making it slightly narrower than Shelly's and allowing him to hit multiple targets consistently. Next, his real speed is getting a small buff, going from 2 seconds to 1.8 seconds, helping him keep the pressure without immediately dying once you've lost control. Finally, his super is being updated to allow 4 posts instead of 3. I really honestly don't think 3 posts is enough, especially how big some of these maps are. Solo Showdown is useless. Heist is decent, but I think 4 posts is just better in general. But because of this change, we have to rework Chuck's first star power. Now, instead of its current effect, Chuck gains a 30% shield while using his super, so it can actually be aggressive and gain control without dying and then losing their control. And for Chuck's Buffies, his first gadget currently removes the nearest post and recharges his super. With a Buffy, Chuck also gains a 20% movement speed for 3 seconds after removing a post. This helps him get to the place he needs to post down faster and letting him get control of the map faster after removing this post. His second gadget lets Chuck's next super pass through walls. With the Buffy, every time Chuck passes through a wall during his super, he does 5% increased damage. This finally gives the gadget real value, rewarding smart posts, and not just making this a waste of 1,000 coins. Now for Chuck's star powers. His first star power, which has been reworked, I already told you what it does, I'm not telling you again, now grants Chuck a 0.3 seconds of immunity after using his super. His Buffy lets him rush into fights, gain control, and then rush back without instantly dying. His second star power makes it so when Chuck dashes through enemies with his super, he steals 33% of their ammo. With the Buffy, enemies that are ammo lost are slowed by 20% for 2 seconds. This turns Chuck into more of a control-heavy brawler than a pure assassin. Now for Chuck's Hypercharge. Chuck's current Hypercharge gives him unlimited range on his next dash and leaves behind clouds of damaging steam after he moves, allowing him to pressure enemies. With the Buffy, the Hypercharge duration extended from 5 seconds to 7 seconds. During this time, Chuck's attack also gains a tile of range and returns to him after reaching max damage, letting him cover space more efficiently and maintaining constant pressure. And that wraps up Chuck's Buffy rework. Let me know what you think in the comments, or don't. I don't care. Just Gus is next.